yesterday you scored a fantastic goal, the fourth goal, something that you might have celebrated and cheered a lot. How did you feel scoring that goal?
As you can see, this is my first call-up to the national team when our current coach returned to Zambia. 2 years ago he was our coach, but when he was in Zambia, I was not part of his squad. When he returned to Zambia, I was given a chance. And yesterday it was my first game. Then I scored. I felt proud of myself, and I thank God and thank the coach for giving me this opportunity.
And the coach has told all of y'all youngsters, if you all perform well, you all are going to get a place, you're going to get a look up into the national squad. So what does it mean to you? Because a lot of youngsters yesterday were there along with you in the squad. What were you thinking? How much was kind of a pressure on you to sort of, tackle that? Because you know that if you play well here, you can reach the main international national side.
I did not had that much pressure because when you put God first and you acknowledge Him in how you direct your path. When I was just entering, the coach just told me not to put much pressure on me, just to do what I do, and which exactly I did yesterday.
Yeah. You're a youngster, just 20 years of age. Tell us how a young footballer in Zambia comes up. How are there a lot of academies, football academies like we see in Europe, or you have to pretty much struggle your way through finding sponsorship and finding your own way in football?
Well, we have different academies, but when it comes to sponsorship, it is very difficult in Zambia. But if we have like 5, 6 academies which are well sponsored, I can assure you, most of the youths in Zambia, they can find their way to Europe, because going to Europe, it is everyone's dream, but where God leads you, it's where you'll be.
Could you tell us which countries you've played in so far? 5-year professional sort of a career that you've had. Could you tell us which clubs and which countries you've played in?
I started playing professional football in 2006. In my country, of course, I played for Zanaco for 2 seasons. Then 2009, I went to Georgia, played 1 season. Then 2010 in June, I was signed by a Russian club, my current club. The name of the club, it is Ural FC. Till now, I'm still in Russia.
Okay. You've got into Europe, haven't you? Now you've got to Russia. So where exactly you see yourself going? Do you see yourself pushing yourself, into the bigger leagues of Europe? We just spoke to Felix earlier. He has played in the French league. Do you have any such dreams of playing in these bigger leagues?
Playing alongside like Felix, Katongo, it is, it gives hope, and is most of us young players, he is our inspiration, because we have seen the big clubs he has played, and it is also my dream playing for big leagues, which is also the dreams from my fellow youths. But you never know, because football now, it is our job, it is our career, it is part of us. You can say tomorrow I want to go to England or Spain to play football, but God's plan, it is not our plan.
Which has been your boyhood club that you've supported and you've dreamt of playing for that club?
It is Real Madrid, of course.
You're still young, so you think it's possible?
With God, it is possible. Nothing is impossible.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Look at that goal again. Look at that goal again. And then he takes the right footer. And that was from around 17 meters.
Francis, you've been with the national team since 2004, you were just telling us. Could you tell us how your journey has been, which clubs you've played in so far as a professional footballer?
I started playing when I was about 18. That's when I managed to be in the first team, which is the senior team, we call it like that. But since that, I've been with Felix all along, from the junior side up to the senior level. I've played in Egypt at Wada Club. I've played in Saudi Arabia. Just recently, last season, I was in Saudi Arabia at Hawazim Club, but I had to left because the team went in second league. So for now, I'm playing at TP Mazembe. Maybe you are able to know that team in Congo. They are the one just played against Inter Milan in the club championship in Dubai. Yeah.
There's one thing, Francis, there are a lot of clubs coming up now in the Middle East, Kuwait, Dubai, the Emirates. A lot of money coming into these clubs, and a lot of players like you getting a chance to go there. But is it something that you are looking at? Because is the standard of that league that high compared to Europe? Maybe not as good as India. Maybe they are better than India, but are they as good as the European leagues?
For India, I would say every time you talk about India, everyone will tell you about cricket. No, I'm just joking because recently India I think is improving in football. Yeah, it's not same like before where you just hear about India when they're playing, everybody's talking about cricket. You know, this is modern football. Everything is changing and it's growing at a very high rate. And for me to play, I will not say I would like only to play in Europe, because football is a job now. It's not like before. So sometimes you wish to play in Europe, but the offer don't come. So what do? You go where there is an offer. Like for me, I've stayed in Saudi Arabia. I've stayed in Arab country for some time now, for maybe 5 years. I've stayed in Saudi Arabia, Oman. Now I was supposed to go to Qatar, but things did not work to the way it was supposed to be. So all I can say is, whenever there is an offer and I'm satisfied and I'm okay with the level of football, there is no problem with me. Yeah.
You saw a glimpse of Indian football yesterday. You saw Goan football, how it is. What do you make of the level of football here in India? You're obviously going to play the national side in a couple of days' time. But so far, of what you've seen, what do you think is the level of Goan and Indian football?
I would not say much because I've never played with India. Only I've watched the Indian national team. I think it was last Asian Cup. The result was not that good, but you can see that Indian football is improving. So, judging on the yesterday's game, it's not that good. I would say the fitness level of the players, it's coming up to the international standards, which is good. There is only one or two areas to work on. You know, football, we always learn, we always have to train. So it's not the end of the day when you lose one game or two games. There is a room to improve like this. Yeah.
What has been your childhood and boy dream club that you've been supporting, and you one day wish that you can wear the jersey of that
Liverpool,
club?
of course, that's my dream team. I've been, even up to now, I support Liverpool no matter what position in the Barclays League. That's my dream team. Unfortunately, at my age now, I'm 26. Next year I'll be 27. The dream is still there, but I just wish and pray to God that my dream will be fulfilled one day. If not, I'll still continue supporting, and where God takes me, I won't say no, but it's a job. I have to look for something at the end of the day.
Wish you all the best, Francis Nyakade.
Thank you very much.
What was your journey like there? Because you even played in South Africa before that, then you went to the French league. So what was your experience there, the level of football over there?
Okay, I started in South Africa. South Africa I went to Angola. From Angola I went to France. You know, everyone wants to play in Europe, and in France the type of football, I like that because they are physique and speed, you know. So I learned a lot. So I'm looking forward to fight again to go to Europe, because you know, everyone want to play in Europe.
Any offers you've got to go back to Europe?
So far, no. Only in Arab country, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Kuwait. That's the offer I have so far. Okay. So I just want to wait for the African nation where after then I will decide where to go.
What is it like for a player from the African country, to come to India? How much do you know about Indian football, or maybe, is it something that an African footballer thinks that one day I can come to India and play for an Indian club? Is it something you'll look forward to, or it's obviously Europe that you'll want to go to?
Right now, football. We can't say. Okay, I don't know about Indian football, but people they are improving each and every day. So you never know. You find India maybe in 1 year or 2 years they become like other countries. They improve football because they are not bad. I saw them when we play with them yesterday. So, and for the career of football, we never know where you can go. So I can't say no, I'll just go in Europe. But if you, at the end of the day, football is job. You follow where there is a job. So anywhere I can go, even in India, somewhere there, as long as I'm happy with football. Yeah.
Alex, we know that your dream obviously to get back to Europe, but which is your favorite club in Europe that you would like to play with a jersey of one day?
No, my favorite club, as at now, I can't say now I'll go there. When I was young, even now I do support Real Madrid, but it's still difficult, But when I was young, I was aiming to play in Madrid, but so far, my wish is not God's wish. That's that. So I just need to play any club.
Alex, we wish you all the best, and maybe Real Madrid one day you'll be playing alongside Cristiano Ronaldo.
Thank you very much.